Okay, and a look at our CL Season 7 cars. Bobcat finally improving in Ibram as well. Franz getting better. We've got the evening of the pack in the middle here. Sunset Sandstorm looking fantastic there with that extra grip. But I don't know who's gonna, like, Jordan F1 had this huge improvement in acceleration. They could be the ones that do it even though they don't have as much grip. Levy, one of the best drivers on the grid now with Hakeem, so it's gonna be awesome. Monaco, Bahrain, China, UAE, Spain, USA, Belgium, and the Nürburgring. Okay, Monaco Serenade on pole. Anti in the front row, but the big story of the day is the debut by Ibram, just lighting it up in third. Just high as the Bobcat Racing team I think has ever qualified. Franz looking really good as well. Alright, this is going to be a great season, looks like. Wow, we got Rapids Jr. all the way down in last. I have no idea what's going to go on. Swased making a nice comeback to CL this year, looking really on the upslope. It's going to be crazy. Alright, here we go in Monaco. Serenade off to the start. Ibram going for the pass already on Anti-Amazing. Hakeem splits the Camry and Jordan cars to get through. And little snowflake cars. He looks like he's going to get through again. Oh, we got rain on the way. Rain on the way. All drivers in the pit after the first lap. Ruining any hard strategies that were present. Alright, the rain has not come yet. There it is. There it is. Everyone out onto the full wets. As full rain is coming, we'll see who's got the grip to survive. In through the harbor area. Everyone holding so far. Farrow goes for the pass on Ibram. Great pass. Farrow up in a second. Franz and Bobcat Racing battling for podiums. This is a new season. And we'd like to see it. We'd like to see the other teams having a chance. A little bit down the lineup. Swased not great on that speed as they don't have a ton of speed, but it's the grip that Little Snowflake will make it up on. They just have to have their types of tracks to succeed. Serenade just solidly out in a lead, holding it. Hakeem now in third, chasing down Farrow, looking for a pass. Gonna take a try. On the casino, the Grand Hotel hairpin, not quite able to do it, but probably this next section will have a stab at it as Ibram is challenging. Hakeem almost gets pushed into the pits there. Alright, lap 5 of 6. Those tires getting really worn down. Ibram clinging on to third place. Hakeem looking to push back. Little Levy into the top 5 now, and Anti-Amazing as well. We have a different car, different team representing the first 8 racers right now. Oh, Levy takes a pit. He got pushed into the pits. I imagine that's gonna ruin his race. For the Jordan F1 team, Serenade off to a really nice lead now. As Farrow wants to bring it home in second. The battle is now for the podium. Anti-Amazing creeping into things. Ibram and Hakeem. Ibram Jr. trying to turn things around. Oh, Hakeem slides into the pits as well, and it's going to be a BCR. Win, and oh no, Hakeem takes the stop and finishes in 11th place. You gotta feel bad for that. That's him and Lil Levy both got euchred on that horrible pit. In Monaco, it can happen in the wet. But congratulations to Serenade and Ibram for his first ever podium for BCR. Franz taking the 3-point lead to start the constructors race. And Bobcat Racing, it's nice to see them up off the bottom too. Off to Bahrain next. Okay, I gotta point out the dominance going on right here in the qualifying. Hakeem and Little Levy miles ahead of everyone here. Little Levy on pole. Ibram still in the top 5 there. Anti-Amazing having great qualifying with that really grippy LTR car. Not going as well for Camry, his teammate, but Julo, definite improvement off the back of the qualifying spot. Alright, and we're off in Bahrain. Pharaoh making a big move. Anti-Amazing trying to follow suit as Little Levy blocks him off. Hakeem pulling away early on and a little further down the order. Twist getting passed by Serenade. Here comes Sunset Sandstorm trying to get back up into that mix. Alright, already a very, very large lead as 2, 3, 4 are lined right up. And Ibram, oh my goodness, look at that blistering pace, taking the slipstream, and Pharaoh doing the same. Not catching up, even though to Hakeem is just racing by everything. Pharaoh off into the sand, falls back a bit, allows Anti-Amazing to get ahead of him. A little further back, Levy, Serenade, and Smalls battle for the middle of the top 10 here. Ibram getting caught up to a little bit by Pharaoh as they peel off into the pits. Levy and Anti staying out with Smalls for that third lap on the hards. Levy a little bit too aggressive. It's going to allow Smalls a chance and Anti a chance to take some of that back. Hakeem is under the softs again, probably going for the 2-stopper. Ibram might be pushing it on the mediums for a 4th lap, though. I don't know if that's a great idea. Platinum and Jake look like a better strategy going on to the hards after their 2nd lap. They're all the way back in last, though, so they need a lot of time to pull back some of that ground. Oh my goodness. Hakeem's already way ahead, going for the 2-stopper, but Small is staying out for the 4th lap. Got nothing left. Suwasid trying to keep the cars at bay, but having no luck at all. And here we go. Hakeem going in for his 2nd stop. Oh, rain is coming, and he just barely gets onto the wets. Others taking intermediates, though. So this will be very interesting to see what happens. As Little Levy is going to have to push. This will probably work out good for him, and he's not on the wet tires yet. All the other drivers are doing a lap on wets with no grip. Bleeding time. And Little Levy's going to push it for the last lap. He's going to take it. And so is Anti on the hards. Oh god, this could spell disaster. They should have changed their tires. Ibram is going to lose out as well. And this could be an easy win for Hakeem, as they tried to save a pit stop. But it's just a matter of a 1 turn here to go, and Little Levy's going to slide off the track, and there goes Hakeem on his way to victory here in Bahrain. Pharaoh and Serenade pushing hard for 2nd and 3rd. Pharaoh looking to get by, can't quite do it. Little Levy's going to hang on for 4th, and Anti for 5th, and then a little bit further down. Oh, Suwasid just passes Smalls. Hakeem takes the fast lap and the win for Scuderia Minicaro. Serenade leads the way with Pharaoh and Hakeem not too far behind. Anti's still in it, and a distant shot for the rest of the pack. Ibram, I think, could climb back into a podium position, but I think the driver's title after that big mistake is probably gone. Franz 4 points up on Sunset Sandstorm. Scuderia 10 points back of them, and Little Snowflake just 2 behind. China. Hakeem taking the pole just over Little Levy there. 0.12 back, and Small's not far off the pace. Ibram right up there in the top 5 every time, it seems. Ibram Jr. well on his way to a successful season. Alright. Underway in China. Holding steady through the first 2 turns. Serenade trying to gain ground. Ibram a little bit off the track and slows down a bit. The top 3 pull away as they slipstream each other. Smalls wants to make a move on Levy, and there he goes, and he's going to go on the outside on Hakeem. Doesn't quite have the speed, but he looks in great shape for the second lap. Ibram holding into 4th, tries to get back into that front pack, and he almost does it there as Levy and Smalls slow each other down, battling. Suicide making a charge, and here we go. Smalls past little Levy. Ibram just trying to creep into that top group, and I think he does. He's in slipstream range of Levy, and here he goes. We got a 4-car front, but Hakeem is starting to make it a 1-car race, pulling away from the entire pack. So also just barely stayed out on the hards, almost got dragged into the pits there. Hakeem switches to the hards, and Ibram momentarily in the lead. I have to confirm, but this could be the first time the BCR car has led a race in the entire simulation history. Here goes Suicide on a nice set of hards and a great 3 laps. I don't think medium is a good strategy for this track. They lost a little bit too much grip, but Levy's going to try and do 3 laps on the softs. 3 laps on the mediums could get you there, but 3 in the softs, you're going to be running into trouble. Up at the top, Hakeem looks good on his hard tires right now. Skip has got to get in for a change here. He might have a really good strategy going to end the race with 2 laps on softs. Hakeem really pulling away though. It's going to be a big lead. To get the most out of those softs, I don't know. Smalls and Levy. Okay, here comes Levy trying to get by Smalls. Will do it. Suicide coming in 4th place, and Nandi Camry Racing 9888 team making some moves. Got 2 drivers in the top 5. Hakeem looks fantastic here on his hards, preserving and drifting around those corners. Levy needs to chase him down quickly. And here comes a whole flock of people up in the top 5 region. It's going to come down to the last turn. Nandy's able to hold on and takes it. Twist and Skip battling for 3rd. It's going to be just barely Skip. Ibram in 7th, not bad. Disappointing for Julo. Little Snowflake grabbing the fast lap though, but Scuderia Manicaro grabbing the win again. Little Levy up on the podium there. Very well done by Skip to grab a podium on the, you know, I wouldn't say declining, but not as competitive as before Heritage Performance vehicle. Taking away a 6-point lead is Hakeem over Serenade. It's going to be between them likely. Does Serenade have any gas left in the tank to race him in this last race? Scuderia moves into the lead now by 10 points over Franz after a weak showing from Pharaoh and from Jake. They need to pull it together and go now, because they're probably the only team realistically capable of taking SCM out and UAE. And Hakeem takes the pole again, but Franz looking equally fantastic. We got Jake up in 2nd, Pharaoh in 6th, Serenade and Asni defending their chance at the title. But Vlad way down in 14th, so Vlad could be the deciding factor here for the constructors if Franz or Sunset Sandstorm managed to have a really good race here. Hakeem already breaking away from the pack. Ibram and Jake are going. Serenade is pushing as well. Pharaoh and Jake together could take down Scuderia. Minicaro, but it will take a hell of a drive from both of them. Ibram holding well in second. Great job. And Little Levy having a career year in just his second season, but man, just incredible how a new driver can develop so quickly. Following in the footsteps of his dad, Sir Levioso the Lion. Trying to become an even better racer than his dad's short career. Soft tires pitting, hard staying out. That's Skip, Levy, Jake, and Hakeem's onto the hards. So he's going to go 3-4 laps now. 4 laps on hards to end it. I don't know if that is the winning strategy here. And the very, very fast couple straights. So we'll have to see if it pays out or not. Even looking at a 2-stopper. And the hards come in after 3 laps. Anybody staying out for a 4th lap on their hards? No. It's a very long course, 29, almost 30 seconds. Smalls are working on catching up to Ibram. Ibram's going to have to pit again and lose some time to Hakeem and Smalls. Here he goes. The top 2-stopper right now. Skip is going to go for a 3rd lap on his sauce. And he is catching the leaders. Levy on the mediums might work out a little better than Skip's sauce that are going to be very, very worn for this final lap. There's not much tread left on Hakeem's tires though, and he risks losing the lead now. But nobody in the constructors race is challenging him. Pharaoh's tires are shot, as are Jake's. Skip slowly maybe catching Hakeem. Levy has a chance as well. He's definitely going to get by Smalls. Ibram making a late move. He's got the grip. He's got it at the last turn. Ibram is going to win his first race of his career and the first race ever for BCR victory here in the UAE on the last turn. What a way to end the season. Ibram Jr. with his first ever win. Suasa grabbing the fast lap again for a little snowflake. And Hakeem is going to secure the win there with that second place. But does he secure it for his team? I don't know. Vlad's all the way down in 13th, but not a great showing from Sunset Sandstorm. Hakeem takes the championship over Little Levy and Ibram. Well done to finish up in 3rd. Disappointment here from all these drivers. Julo only picking up 2 points on the year for Rapids. Asni definitely expected to do better. Overall, Scuderia, your champions again. But wow, what a show. Camry up in 3rd as well. Some movement here. Heritage Performance and LTR take a big hit. But Bobcat Racing, I mean, an amazing year from Ibram, but still struggling with Vlad Jr. down in 8th place. One of their best finishes since entering the league though, so good on them.